In our previous Ask RC, I was more than happy to concede the obvious truth that Christians have perhaps a peculiar level, they're certainly not alone in it, but a peculiar level of gullibility or susceptibility to believing in conspiracy theories. And I promised that there would be more coming along this same theme. And so today, I'd like for us to consider, not that my opinion matters a whole heck of a lot, but why it is I don't believe in conspiracy theories. Now, before I tell you the reason I don't believe them, I do have to tell you that I've always been interested in them. I just find it fascinating to read about secret societies and various and sundry plots and rituals and just all of that kind of stuff that goes hat in hand with the conspiracy theories. But what's interesting is the source of my interest, or the first time I ever really heard about conspiracy theories, the source for that information was the same fellow who gave me the source for the argument about why I shouldn't believe in them. The man's name is Charles Coulson. Some of you have heard of Charles Coulson. He was famous for two reasons. One, he founded and ran the largest prison ministry in the world, Prison Fellowship, which continues on after his passing. And secondly, he was known as Richard Nixon's hatchet man, that he was a fixer for President Nixon. Back in the day, he ended up being born again and doing time for his crimes with respect to the president, and wrote about his conversion in a famous book called Born Again. Well, Coulson ended up being a friend of my father's, and he apparently talked to my father about some standard conspiracy theories about, powerful people have already solved the energy problem with they've successfully done cold fusion, and that would just solve everything, but they're holding off because it would make everybody involved in the petroleum industry lose money. Things about JFK and who shot JFK and all of this. And even why Ted Kennedy never successfully ran for president related to the Kennedys, and the Kennedys didn't need a helping hand from these powerful people. Well, the same Coulson I heard speak one time, and he said, there's a reason I don't believe conspiracy theories. He said, I've been in a room with 7 of the most powerful people in the world who had every reason whatsoever to keep a secret, and they couldn't. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, not because I don't believe people are that bad. I believe it because I don't think people are that good. That is to say, I don't think that conspirators can keep each other in line. It goes back to the Tower of Babel. God has given a spirit of confusion in the camp of the seed of the woman, that they aren't able to cooperate with each other very well for very long because they are predominantly selfish. In the battle between the seed of the woman and the seed of the serpent, the seed of the woman, we've been blessed with the Holy Spirit who unites us. Outside of that, we have only self-interested people whose interests may, for a time, run parallel to the interests of somebody else, but eventually those interests will separate. This is why, at the end of the day, not only don't conspiracies happen, but cartels can't last for very long, because sooner or later someone's going to realize, I could do better if I went against these people that I'm in cahoots with. There is no honor among thieves, is another way of putting it. And so I'm not especially, I'm not denying that there are powerful organizations. I'm not denying that they might have ceremonies. I am denying that they pull all the strings and they control all things. I don't believe it. I can't imagine how anybody could, but again, I'm interested in it. And, maybe I'm wrong. I could be. But next time we're going to look at the conspiracy theory that I actually do believe in.